Hey, Vooch, obviously it's going to be tough without Zach for as long as you guys look like you might be without him. What's kind of the overall mood or message amongst you guys with Zach being out for as long as he is?
Well, yeah, obviously, we're gonna miss him a lot. But I think the message was just, we just gotta continue to work, continue to try to win games, and it is what it is. I mean, we can sit here and complain about it, and it's not gonna change anything. We just have to accept that it is what it is. Unfortunately, this season has been, crazy, and it's happened to a lot of teams. And so now it's our turn, and we just have to, try to figure out. It's an opportunity for someone else to come in and step up and, play minutes. So yeah, we just have to adjust and move on. I think we still have a lot of talent on this team, and we can still achieve some good things.
Have you had a chance to talk to Zach?
Yeah, I reached out to him just to see how he was doing, how he was feeling. Obviously, he's disappointed that he has to miss games, but so I just want to check in to see how he was doing, and he said for the most part he felt fine. So hopefully he stays like that, and we can get him back as soon as possible.
Thank you.
Rob Schaefer, you got the next one here. Go ahead.
Hey, Vooch, what do you think of Coby, how he played tonight? Obviously, he shot the ball well. It also seemed like the two of you guys linked up in pick and roll a couple times. He had 7 assists and only 1 turnover. What did you think of the imprint that he kind of left on the game?
Yeah, I thought he played a very good game. I thought he was really aggressive. He was really playing to his strengths, and it showed. I think at times when he's a little too hesitant or doesn't want to be over aggressive and shoot the ball when he's open. He takes away from his strengths. And so I actually told him tonight, you just got to play your game, and do what you do, and he did that. And so he gave us a lot. And when he's aggressive, also, it's going to open up stuff for everybody else. So I thought he did a very good job. I mean, he's such a young player. I mean, it's only his second year at the point guard position. This league is very difficult. You got to run a whole team. You got to make sure everybody's in the right spot. Everybody's happy. And then also you go against some of the best players in this league. So it's not easy at a young age to be a point guard in this league. But I think he's I actually even before I thought he was very, very talented player before I got here, and now I see it. And I think he has a very bright future. We just got to continue to work. But tonight it was obviously a very good game for him.
And how crucial is it for him to kind of keep building on that momentum, especially with Zach out for however long he's going to be out here?
Yeah, well, that'll be a good opportunity for him to have maybe more minutes, maybe more maybe touches offensively. But for sure, I mean, when you can build on good games and be consistent with that, it helps. With your development, with your confidence and everything. And so I think it's very important for young guys to understand that, to do that. But I think that he has that in him. He's a competitor. He wants to improve and be a good player. I think he will be for a long time in this league. So just got to continue to do what he does, and I think he'll be fine.
Thank you.
Jamal, go ahead, please.
Yeah, I know you haven't played with Zach for a long time, but do you feel like with him going out of the lineup, any extra added pressure to score more often, or sort of pick up the scoring load in that way, or just kind of how do you mitigate or fight against that, I guess?
I mean, not necessarily. I think we have to just I can't come in and just take part of his points or anything. I think it just has to be done as a team. Like I said, we have a lot of talent on this team, and we have a lot of guys that can score. And the way we play, everybody's going to have an opportunity to get good looks and score the ball. And so I might take a little bit more of a role offensively, where I might have to create more and do things like that since he's out. But I think that also will present an opportunity for other guys to have more touches and things like that. So I think, like I said, it just has to be done as a team. Nobody can replace Zach. You can't replace a player that's out. You just have to find a way to play without him.
Christos, you got the next one here. Go ahead.
Hello, Coach. I would like to ask you now, without Zach, do you feel that you have an extra chip on your shoulder about the next games?
No, I mean, we just have to continue what we've been doing. Just continue to improve, continue to work as a team, to work on our on the mistakes that we made in past games. No, not one player can just take the load off somebody that's missing. I think it just has to be a team effort, and we just all got to continue to do our part, and we have more and more
And how important is
talent to do that.
and how important for you is to respond tomorrow?
It's very important. That's, in this league, you don't have time to, celebrate wins or dwell on losses. You have to be able to move on, but at the same time, you have to learn, when you win or lose, and especially when you lose, learn from your mistakes, things you did wrong. And so, tomorrow night is another opportunity for us. I told the guys in the locker room after the game, I know obviously that this is not fun right now, and we all wish that we were winning more and had more success. But, sometimes things are like that in this league, but also they turn around quickly. So, sometimes all it takes is just one win to get something going. So hopefully we can get that soon.
Thank you very much.
Joe Ray, go ahead, please.
Coach, how difficult is it to keep the morale up on this team at this point? Because the task at hand is difficult, especially not having Zach, and especially because you're in the middle of a losing streak.
Yeah, I mean, obviously losing it's never fun, and then when you miss, your best players also, it's hard. But at the same time, and like I said, we can just sit here and feel sorry for ourselves, or we can just take it as a challenge. And I think that the guys in this locker room, that they want to take it as a challenge, and we talked about it, and we want to go out there and continue to compete and play. And I mean, this year honestly it's been crazy. Teams always have guys out for different reasons, and so you never know. I mean, now it's us, sometimes we somebody else, so we just have to continue to play. And I know sometimes on paper it might look one way, but when you step on the court it could be another way. So just have to continue to work, continue to stay with it. Obviously our goal is to stay within the top 10 and be in there playing. And so if we can do that, and then we get Zach towards the end, and we'll have a chance. So just have all to do our part, stay focused, and I think we will. I think these guys are competitors, and if you miss guys or not, it doesn't matter. You step on the court, you do your job, and try to win games.
Thank you.
Dan Smith, go ahead.
Obviously, things are not your fault, but since the trade, the team has not fared very well. There was a lot of excitement after the trade. How do you and you performed well. How do you keep from beating yourself up, and because of the record has not been well since all the excitement from the trade?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we all thought it, including myself, that we were going to be able to play better and have more success sooner. But we also understand that it takes time sometimes. I think there were a lot of changes, not just for the guys that came here, but for also the guys that have been here. A lot of guys have to change their roles. Some guys that had their minutes cut, went from starting to coming off the bench, and that affects. It's not easy to go through that. And for us that came here, it's in a whole new system. It's whole new everything, and so it's just a process. We have to stick with it. We also understand that these moves weren't just made for this season. It's also for the future. But we all understand that this season is important, that we want to achieve our goals. So I mean, it is frustrating, of course, but we really have to try to not let that affect us, and stay motivated and continue to believe and work on it. And because things can really turn quickly in this league. So we all hope that we can start turning into positive games and wins soon, and just kind of continue to win.
Thanks.